Alright, hello everyone. It's me, Krim, and we're back with another episode of Star Technology. We're up here. I just wanted to find myself a quiet corner to start out in, but somewhere that was nearby what I was about to show you. Because at the end of last episode, we did make our first circuit assembler. And so we're gonna toss that down somewhere. We'll extend this top bit here. Then circuit assembler. And I'm pretty sure if these, that, I need one thing. What is it? Red alloy wires. And I'm pretty sure I have some of those in the chest down here, so I guess there was really no point in starting out up there, because I had to jump down here anyways. Okay, we have a stack of those. So yeah, we're just going to start off this episode by making a whole bunch of the tier 1 circuits, because we're going to need them. So we will, my tin alloys over here. Let's see. I'm actually just going to insert with a bucket, I think, manually. So it's a nice even amount in the machine. Oh, why? What does it need? Liquid tin, not liquid tin alloy. Okay. Well, good thing I did it with the bucket then. I do have some, we'll just put that down. Luckily I have this liquid tin that I made on accident and didn't know what to do with. Well, now it's your time to shine, buddy. Do that before it adds any more. Wow, that's like the moment when your dad, you know, the meme where he's holding on to like some random piece of wood or something in the garage for 20 years and he didn't know what to do with it. And then he finally has a use for it. Like, oh wow, I finally got to use that liquid tin for something. And yeah, we are going to get a whole bunch of circuits. Should probably make some more wire, or that red alloy wire. Have some ingots in here. So we'll take those up to the wire mill. Make, I guess, a stack of cables, or not cables, wires. Let's see, and then make more glue. Cool. Now we have a bunch of these in here. You get 2 per craft. It's a way better recipe. Now we can take those down here. Make another one of these. So now we have how many? We have 2. Okay. But I want to make the electrolyzer first, which only needs 2. I just need a piece of glass. And I'm pretty sure I have some, because I made a bunch of those vacuum tubes, or the glass tubes specifically, but I didn't use all the glass, so I have a bunch extra. So let's see. Boom. First MV machine. Oh, Right, I have to still make MV power. Do I have that converter? Did I ever make the converter? I don't know if I did. Probably not. So the 4x signalum wire. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna need another MV circuit. So what am I missing? Probably diodes. So cutter. Okay. So we need MV to cut these. Okay. So we'll need to make diodes with just, I guess, the other recipe. It was that. So liquid glass and okay. We have the liquid glass. I'll take some more of that fine copper wire. Okay. We'll go make a few more diodes. Actually, is there a recipe for these? How is it for this thing? Liquid soldering alloy. Liquid tin, okay. Copper wire, 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 diodes. Okay, I'll probably end up doing that. Because the circuit recipe we have going right now doesn't take too long anyways. Let's check on it. Cool. That's all the resistors too, so take that out. We have some copper wire, not a whole lot. We can make some more. I have this smelting right here. Do that. Okay. So then to make the diode, I need this, that, and then the liquid glass, this one. Okay. So that's just gonna run. Takes its time. This, okay, yeah, we're just waiting on a couple more diodes. So we'll let that run for a second here. Need oh, I should go grab the circuit boards from downstairs. Only 4. Oh, you know what? I have a bunch of them up there that I already made. Okay. Back and forth, back and forth. But we're gonna get there, I promise. Or then those. Boom, boom. Cool. We're making some of the good electronic circuits now. Still going. Hopefully we just use all of that liquid glass. Okay. We got 2 of them. Those in there. And what did I need from down there? We need some signalum. What? Have the wires. Okay, so we'll turn those. We'll make some of the 4x4 wires really quick. Set it to 4 and it uses 2. Okay. Four. Okay, so that is exactly enough of those. We did use all of that. Hell yeah. So I guess we'll throw those into here. Okay. All right. Oop, I keep doing that. Okay, so we've got 4 more of the good electronic circuits. Got a whole bunch of regular ones that I did leave upstairs. That should be fine. Need this, which I can just make. Hell yeah. Okay. So then we have that. We're gonna need this. So then I guess we will just kind of separate our MV machines for now from the regular ones. We already, you know, it'd just be too messy for the wires. So what I think I'm gonna do, send it, could go up with it. We could take this one. I don't think I have any more of those. Okay, so we're just going to... I didn't leave myself a good spot to do this. Okay, over there probably, around that corner. But getting power over there is the question. Wire. All right, we're just gonna do it like this. Bring it right over this cable here. And go for it. Okay, that's gonna be a tricky one. Yeah, we're just gonna bring it because it's already up and out of the way. So we'll just bring it over here and yeah, bring it through the wall there. Nope. You know what? This will be easier. But I need more. Alright, I'll just make a cut until I have that ready. Alright, we we finished bringing over that signalum wire. Brought it all the way over to here. And I already put the rare ore residue in, but we're just sending it to our advanced electrolyzer and making all of this stuff here, rare earth sludge. But it also puts out raw ore slurry, so I'll need to find a way of dealing with that. But I did need some of that for a quest. Vanadium magnetite. What is that? Vanadium magnetite sludge dust. Okay. What do I do with that? Centrifuge. Cool. We can do that, but we need an MV centrifuge, which I think I can just make. We'll go check on that. Magnetic steel rod. That's actually all I need. That's gonna be really cool. Need a few of them. I'll make a whole bunch just because that's gonna be an item we need a lot of in the future. Polarizer. Cool. So take those for now. I could not have possibly put this any farther away. I literally built out the farthest section of my base to put one of my main components on. Maybe not a great planning idea. So, might need this. Okay, we need one. So we need, okay, I'm gonna make that machine and I'll be back in another second. All right, we're back with an advanced centrifuge here. So we'll run that up, because then it should just be throw the vanadium magnetite sludge dust or whatever the heck it's called. Throw that into here. We'll just extend that out a little bit. Do that, and then that, and then cool. So I don't know what to do with this yet. AG. Don't remember what that is, but it's another quest done right here. Now we can do vanadium steel for my next cutting blade. Vanadium steel dust, sure. Steel dust, vanadium dust, and chromium dust. So I need to get chromium somehow. Vanadium. Let's see, the steel dust, I can just put steel into a macerator. Okay. So then vanadium. So I can get that by just centrifuging it. Okay. Then what about the chromium? Do I get that? Impure pile of ruby dust. Okay. So ruby dust in an electrolyzer. Ooh, and it puts out aluminum and oxygen. That's not bad. So yeah, ruby dust. Do that. Okay. Red garnet, cinnabar. Okay. So, okay, putting it in the ore washer has a 33% chance of giving us a chromium dust if I put the crushed ruby ore. So what if, is there anything I can do then with this afterwards that has a chance of giving me extra chromium? So we could crush it. Yeah, okay. So we will, let's see, the crushed ruby ore. I just get that from the geodes. Okay, so yeah, put a geode in. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll just throw the ore in the ore washer. Ore washer. Don't know why that came out all weird. Okay, jumped. Whoa, more llamas. What's this out of? Probably water. Or both. Okay. So we'll bring water and gravel down there in a minute. Ooh, and we have MV, so I probably should set up another one of those so I can start running sand through it as well. All right. So then that'll just that'll run. We'll let that do its thing for a minute. We need vanadium steel, and then we can make the advanced cutter, which I'll need that pretty soon. Advanced assembler. Okay. So that'll be something we end up doing. That'll be later. Probably not this episode. I was waiting on something so I can make. Well, there was diodes being made here, but I was waiting on the liquid glass, which is done now. So do that, and we'll make a few more diodes. That hasn't given me any extra yet. That's okay. Keep letting it run. Yeah, that's just waiting on diodes, which will take a little while. Let's see. More of that. Oh, that's a centrifuge. Here's the electrolyzer. So the raw or slurry. While I'm waiting on those other things, I'll look at what that does. Okay, so you centrifuge that. Get a few things from it. And multiple fluids. Okay. So we will do that in a minute. Probably for next episode, we'll clear out our inventory in a little bit so we have some space to work with. We'll need a couple different tanks too. Okay, we'll wait on this last one. That actually needs more wire. So we'll make it some more. We'll run here, throw the diodes in there, and that's gonna make us like 3 or 4 new of the good electronic circuits. So that's useful. We'll need those for crafting, you know, all that, all our new machines. We are gonna have to start creating some production lines though to deal with all of this byproducts and all of that. So that'll be fun. I'll probably need to make some more fluid tanks. I think you can upgrade them, so I should look into doing that. I just need this soul infused glass, which, I mean, the tempered glass, I can make a bunch of that. And the liquid soul infused, which also I can make pretty easily, right? Scrap remelting. So yeah, we can put all sorts of stuff in there. That'll be fine. Sweet. Well, this has been a pretty productive episode. I mean, as far as circuits per episode, I think this is pretty much the most we've ever made, or at least the second most. And we've made a whole bunch of those new circuits too, the good ones, which it's pretty nice to be able to just like easily kind of pump those out now. And the regular circuits, that feels really nice for me. So that's definitely something to look forward to later on, and I'm gonna try and automate the production of those things, you know, a little bit more. You know, so we'll have to figure that out, and I'll have to get into the applied energistic stuff too, because I think that might, you know, I don't know anything about it really, but that might make it a little easier. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.